So you've always been told that work hard, deliver results, stay professional, and success will follow you. But here's the hard truth that no one tells the high performing leaders, that hard work and competence will not make you heard alone. So it won't make people follow you, and also it definitely won't make you influential in the boardroom. And in the heat of a team conflict, you will not be able to handle it really well. So, why is it that some of the managers and some of the team leaders who are most qualified and the smartest one in the room always struggle with influence? You've probably been told all the time to work hard, deliver results, stay professional, and the success will follow. But here's the hard truth that is not told to the high performing leaders. That is, hard work and competence won't alone get you heard. No people will follow you. And it definitely won't make you heard in the boardrooms or in the heat of team conflict. So why it is that some of the smartest, most qualified leaders always struggle with influence? And that exactly is what we are going to unpack in this video. So stay with me, because I am going to show you one visible blind spot that actually blocks your leadership impact and what to do about it. So here's the uncomfortable truth that most of the certifications, MBA programs, and leadership programs are always designed to make you a better manager of tasks, but not a better leader of people. And so you learn about performance matrices, strategic planning, and even public speaking. But no one actually teaches you how to read a room, how to regulate your energy, and also how to emotionally connect during the tense conversations. And what's the result? You always feel like you are doing everything right, but your message does not land. You are always proposing great ideas, but you're not getting the credit. And also, you manage people. However, you are not inspiring them. If you felt this, it's not about your skills. It's actually about an emotional blind spot that traditional leadership programs or trainings never addresses. So here's what I've learned after coaching thousands of leaders. The missing link is emotional influence. So emotional influence has two parts: emotional mirroring and energetic presence. Emotional influence actually is nothing but your subconscious way of your team, how your team mirrors your tone, your body language, and even your inner state. It actually, if you walk into a meeting room and if you are stressed or rushed, imagine how your team would feel. And if you communicate with tension, your team will also respond with resistance. So if you master the art of emotional mirroring, you just don't speak to minds, you actually shift or influence the emotional states. You actually shift the tension into alignment without raising your voice. So next is energetic presence. Energetic presence is how you show up when you're not speaking. It's your body language, your energy behind the silence, your posture, and your breath. And it's what makes people pause and listen when you finally speak. You have always seen leaders who speak very less, but everyone leans in. And they don't need to dominate, but they radiate. And that's exactly what influence is. It's 100% learnable. So how do you begin to build such authentic influence? There are two techniques that I actually teach in my leadership program. The first one is NLP anchoring technique, which helps you enter into a calm, grounded state before any high-stake moment. And it is actually a leadership reset in 10 seconds. The second one is a 3-part mirroring method. Before giving feedback, match your tone, your body posture, and your breathing to the other person's for 30 seconds. Then shift slightly into a calm state or an open, relaxed state and see that they will follow you unconsciously. And that's emotional leadership without force. So you don't need to overpower people. You actually need to attune to them. And when your emotional presence and messaging actually aligns, you actually become a magnetic leader. So not pushy, not loud, it's just very clear. And that's what creates real influence and lasting followership. So here's the bottom line. Smart leaders don't struggle because they lack confidence. They actually struggle because they never were taught how to lead with emotional intelligence. But now you actually know the blind spot and you have also taken the first step to shift it. So in my next video, I'm going to show you why emotionally intelligent leaders sometimes feel stuck, and the hidden role of guilt, overthinking, mental noise is actually blocking your leadership clarity. So it's one of the most requested topics in my program, and I promise it will actually change how you lead forever. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. And if you are ready to deepen your knowledge and become a conscious, emotionally intelligent leader, please click on the link below to join my free 90-minute masterclass called Leadership Reset Launchpad. And I'll see you there.